Okay, good morning everyone. Welcome to JFD Brokers Traders Espresso with me, Darius Nuchauskas. Today is the 21st of March 2018. So welcome everyone. Today's Wednesday. So we're going to have a look at the markets, what happened yesterday, what levels to watch out for today. Of course, before we continue, as always, let's have a look at our risk disclaimer. So JFD Brokers offers exclusively consultancy-free services. The content of this webinar does not constitute investment advice or investment recommendation and does not in any way constitute an invitation to acquire any financial instrument or product. I'll just give you a few seconds to read the rest and we can continue. Also, before we jump into our charts, just a quick reminder of our JFD Research page on the jfdbrokers.com on our website, so where you can have more detailed analysis of certain pairs, certain markets in different languages as well. You can also get trading shoutouts, and yeah, I think you can find something useful for yourself guys here. So please do visit us. But now let's have a look at the charts. So the first one that I want to look at is the daily chart here on the DAX. Now, last week we saw this formation, this rising wedge formation building up, and we broke it nicely to the downside. It met its support at around 12,160, 165. Bounced off of it nicely and continued moving higher, but then it met its resistance here at 12,460 area. Got rejected around there and moved lower. Now it seems that we are stuck in this range now between the 12,460 and the 12,160. So it seems like until we get actually a move out of this, we might continue ranging it within this channel. Now, like I said, this is a tricky one right now. We are just, like I said, observing this one right now, but we are looking at these levels, these potential breakout levels right here for further well, to understand where the price will go further. Now we could also maybe draw something like this here and potentially maybe see a triangle formation, but then again, could be the case, of course. Also, this would confirm these levels of breakout here. If we get a breakout above here and then we get a break below this level here, then yeah, this probably could decide on further continuation and further direction in the price. So keep an eye on this one, guys. I mean, it seems like this index is coiling up. Let's have a look at the pairs. Now the euro dollar yesterday, it wasn't very good for the buyers of the euro dollar. So we can see this is a daily chart, and we can see this strong candle down. We got a close below this upwards moving support line that I was mentioning in the last video. Now we can see that it is getting held here at the 122,700 area. Let's actually put a 4-hour chart maybe. Yep, so now we can see that we're getting held here at the 122,700, 750. So keep an eye on this, guys. I mean, this could actually maybe hold it. It might get rejected around this area, and we could get a push lower towards this other upwards moving trend line that we had from April last year. So this is a good strong potential support area for this pair. Now, like I said, at the moment, yeah, it seems like it wants to go higher, but it's getting held here at this 122,750. So keep an eye on the 122,750, guys. If we suddenly do get a break above this, then the next level that we're watching here could be this 123.350 that acted as a good area of resistance, and then support, but actually maybe could become irrelevant now, to be honest. But I would probably maybe move the line here, let's say, and we would be looking for the 123.600 now for a confirmation if this pair wants to continue moving higher. Also, of course, a break above this downwards moving trend line that started here on the 16th of February. A break above this could indicate that the bulls are trying to get back into the driver's seat, and we could potentially see some higher levels, maybe even the 124.450. But at the moment, we're just observing this area right now. We want to see what it wants to do here with this 122.750 area. So yeah, guys, keep an eye on this one. Let's have a look at the EURGBP. EURGBP didn't have a good day as well. So we can see that yesterday it had a sharp decline. Look, we can see a daily here chart, daily candle. Yep, we can see that this strong down move here that we broke the 0.87700 area that I was looking at as a good support level. So it broke this level nicely. We might get a bit of retracement to the upside again, maybe a test of this 0.87700 area from underneath, and maybe we could then get rejected and then push lower. Of course, I'm speculating here right now. Let's see what happens, but this pair is not really looking let's say healthy like that. And also we do have some good area here on the downside, and as this could be the test, we could have a test of this bottom side of the channel that it is within at the moment. Let's have a look quickly at the euro yen. Now the euro yen as well, it is looking weak at the moment. It is being held here by this downwards moving support line. If we draw something like this now, we could potentially get this like a weird shaped triangle. With this one, we would need a good move below these lows right here in order to establish further declines in this pair. So here, looking at this 129.400 approximately here, so 129.400 could be a good level of support. If we do get a break below, this could get pushed lower. We also have some nice other areas of support here around this area, around the 128.150, or actually 128.100, I would say. So if we do get a break below the 129.400, could get a push maybe lower. Now certainly, of course, if we do get a recovery, a move back towards this downwards moving trend line, if we get a break above this area around 131.350, actually, yeah, around 131.350, if we get a break above this, now the downside could be off the table for now. And of course, if we get a move towards the 132.200 area, a nice break above this could indicate further longer term upwards movement, let's say like that. Looking at the GBP USD. Now GBP USD again, with its with the 140, I mean, it cannot really let it go. Yesterday we saw this strong move down towards the 140 level, got a small break below it, but then actually moved above this and still closed the day above the 140. Now we're seeing this rejection here around the 140 level, and it seems that it wants to move higher. At this point, it is difficult to say because of this price action. For further upside, we would need a good break above the 140.700 now, as this area acted as a good resistance level. A break above that could indicate that this pair wants to continue pushing higher. But if we suddenly get a move back down below the 140 level, well, keep an eye on this one because we do have this little upwards moving support line here. Maybe we could draw another tentative one here around this area. Now, of course, you can draw a lot of lines here, but I mean, a break below the 140, I mean, could bring the negativity back on the table. And like I said, we need some sort of maybe better move away from this 140 level, as this is becoming quite annoying, to be honest. And it's just, like I said, it's not letting go of that area. So at the moment, we're just watching this 140 level, and especially if this the price gets a move towards the 14700, we'll keep a close eye on this, because a break above this could indicate further upside activity. So yeah, guys, I hope you keep an eye on this one as well. Okay, let's have a look at the Aussie dollar. Now the Aussie dollar is at an interesting spot as well. It is within this downwards moving channel here, so slightly, it has moved yesterday just shy of a few pips here from the bottom of the channel. It seems that it wants to reverse now. For us to consider further upside, we would need a good move above the 0.77250 area. So the 0.77250 could open the path towards the 0.77700, and if that doesn't hold, well, it could move higher, maybe even actually getting back towards this upper side of the channel. At the moment, it is, like I said, we need a good break below. Yesterday, even though we got this break below here, below the 0.76900, still the price managed to move back into this little range here. So at the moment, it seems like it wants to become bullish, but of course, for us to consider it bullish, we would need a good break above the 0.77250. So keep an eye on this, guys. And let's quickly have a look at the USD-JPY. USD-JPY also, it seems that it wants to form something like this here, like a triangle. So at the moment, it's balancing around this key area of 106,400. This 106,400 did act as a good level of both support and resistance in the near past. So, of course, a clear move away from this. Maybe if we get a move towards the upside here, we'll keep on watching this little downwards moving trend line here, this upper side of this, we can call it the triangle here. So upper side of the triangle, if we get a break above the 107 area, this could get pushed towards the 107,900 and then potentially higher. But if we suddenly get a move below here, below the 106,400, we could potentially see a move down towards this bottom side of the triangle, and we are still keeping a close eye on the 105,550 and of course the round number of 105 as potential levels on the downside. But for those levels, we would need to get a good break below this 105,550, as like I said, and at the moment it seems that it's just hugging around this 105. It just keeps bouncing off of it, about 105,550. So yeah, guys, I mean, keep a close eye on this one, because we do have some news from the US coming out today, quite important ones, and yeah, we could get maybe a good shoot up through either of the sides. Shoot up either to the upside or shoot down towards the downsides. Excuse me. Yeah. So yeah, guys, keep an eye on this one. And I think I need to jump off here. So I hope you have a good European session. And as always, guys, keep an eye on the price action. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.